Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hope you are all in good condition. Today we have our session 4, in which you study by yourself via my video learning. Your topic of today's lesson is passive tree. Passive tree. We have so far learned about the passive 1, 2, that means the basic concept of passive, and then several pattern of passive. Yeah. Hope that you still remember all of those things. Yeah. Now we are going to have this one, passive tree. Yeah, passive tree. We have was, yeah, and then we have were. So that means we are using the first pattern of passive. Some verbs can have two objects. Some verbs can have two objects. For example, the verb give. Somebody gave the police the information. So we have the police as the object 1, and then the information as the object 2. So we have give, gave. This is the verb with two objects. In other words, somebody gave the information to the police. The same meaning. Okay. Because we can have this one, yeah. So we can make two possible passive sentences. Let's see. The police were given the information, or the information was given to the police. Everybody, we have were, and then was. Were given, and then we have was given. Okay? Were given, and then was given. Yeah. Now we go on. Other verbs which have two objects are us, and then we have offer, we have pay, show, teach, and tell. So they are all verbs which can possibly be put with two objects. When we use these verbs in the passive, most often we begin with the person. Yeah. So as we discussed earlier, the possibility of having passive can be two, yeah, because we have two objects. But when we want to use this one in the passive, so we focus on the person first. Let's see. Yeah. I've been offered. I is a person, and then have been offered. That is the passive. Okay. I've been offered a job, but I don't think I accept it. Okay. I don't think I accept it. So that means they have offered me the job. Offered, and then we have me, and then we have the job. That means two objects. Yeah. So you say I, me. So you say I've been offered. Okay. Focus on the person. You will be given plenty of time to decide. We have will, be, that is passive. Will be given. And then we are focusing on the person. Actually, the original sentence is that we will give you plenty of time. You is the first subject, the first object. Plenty of time is the second object. Okay. I didn't see the original document, but I was shown the copy. So we have was and then shown. This is the pattern of the passive. And then we are focusing on the person. Yeah. Somebody showed me, yeah, the copy. So I was shown the copy. Tim has an easy job. He's paid a lot of money to do very little. So he is paid. Okay, he is paid. They pay him a lot. Okay, everybody. So that is the first thing we discuss about the passive three. Yeah, I repeat again. When we are talking about two objects after verb, we can make two possible passives. But if you want to paraphrase the sentence, we focus on the person. Okay, and then some verbs which have possible two objects are ask, offer, pay, show, teach, and tell. Okay, now we go on to the next other thing about passive three. We are talking about the passive with being. Yeah, the passive with being. Yeah, the passive for doing, seeing, etc. is being done and being seen, etc. Compare. This is active. I don't like people telling me what to do. I don't like people telling me what to do. And then in passive, we say, I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told what to do. So we have being and then told. Okay, being. Let's see another example. I remember being taken. So we have being taken. Yeah. So in other words, we say, I remember somebody taking me to the zoo. That is the same. Steve hates being kept waiting. Yeah. He hates people keeping him waiting. Being kept, that is passive. We managed to climb over the wall without being seen. We have being and then seen, that is passive, without anybody seeing us. The same. So that's the second pattern of our discussion. The passive with being. Being. Okay, next. The passive with was born, or in when we want to show the bird. Yeah. Let's say I was born. You don't say I am born, but you say I was born. Yeah. We say I was born, not I am born. I was born in Chicago. So everybody say was born. Where were you born? Were born. Not where are you born? Not where are you born. Okay. Why we use was, why we use were? Because contextually, yeah, born means that happens in the past. That's why it is past. But when we want to say something as general truth, yeah, so we say in present, let's say, how many babies are born every day? We say are and then born. And why again with are, not were? Yeah, because we are talking about general truth, something about information. So we have present. Next, get. We use passive after get. Yeah, you can use get instead of be in the passive. So we don't say is, to be is, or was, are, or were, but we say get. Yeah. There was a flight at the party, but nobody got hurt. So we have got hurt. So you don't say nobody was hurt. Actually, the same meaning when you say got hurt. Okay. I don't get invited. I don't get invited. See, we have get and then invited, that is passive. So you say, I'm not invited. I'm not in. The same. I'm surprised Liz didn't get. See again, get and then offered. Get and then offered. That is passive. Yeah. Lisa wasn't offered. The same. Yeah. We use get only when things happen. When things happen. For example, you cannot use get in these sentences. Jessica is liked by everybody. Yeah. Not gets like. Yeah. So you don't say gets like. Not Jessica gets like. No. Yeah. Why? Because this is not a happening. Yeah. This is not a happening. Okay. Let's see another one. Peter was a mystery man. Very little was known about him. Was known about him. We don't say God known. Yeah. So everybody, we cannot use get or got all the time. Yeah, because it depends on the context of the sentence. We repeat again. We use get only when things happen. For example, get hurt, no, got hurt, get invited, get over. That is something happened. Yeah. But when we say Jessica is liked by everybody, doesn't mean that Jessica got liked, because that is not a happening. Yeah. Okay. That is not something that happens to Jessica. Okay. Next, we use get mainly in informal spoken English. So this is an informal. Yeah, you can use be in all situations. Okay. I repeat again. We use get mainly in informal, but we use be in all situations. Okay. We also use get in the following expressions, which are not passive in meaning. Get married, get divorced, get lost. They don't mean passive, because they are the expressions which are already template, yeah, something like that. Yeah. Get married means married, get divorced means divorce, get lost means lost. Okay, get dressed, get changed. So these are idiomatic expressions with get. Okay, so we are not talking about passive. Yeah. Next, we are going to have sorry. Okay, that's it. Now we have exercise. Yeah. Write the sentences in another way, beginning in the way shown. They didn't give me the information I needed. So you say, me the information, me the information. So you say, I, and then wasn't given the information. I wasn't given the information I needed. Now let's see, how about this one? They asked me some difficult question. So you start with me, that is I, and then the passive is was, and then us, yeah. So I was asked some difficult question at the interview. Let's see, is that correct? I was asked some difficult questions at the interview. And then the next one, let's see. Ami's colleagues gave her a present, two objects. So we start from her, that is Amy. So we say Amy, this is present. So you say Amy is, yeah, Amy is, and then gave become given. Okay, so let's see. Amy was given present when she 3 times. Oh, she gave, that is a simple past. So we say was given. Okay. Next. Complete the sentences using being and then following verbs, yeah, in the correct form. Correct form means in the participle, yeah, passive form. Give, invite, keep, knock down, stick, treat. Steve hates being kept waiting. So keep becomes kept. And then we have being. Okay, so everything is with being. Yeah, we went to the party without being, blah blah blah. Being what? Okay, is it give, invite, knock down, stick, or treat? Okay, we went to the party without being invited. Yeah, let's see, being invited. Correct. I like giving presents, and I also like being. Being what? Being invited already. Okay, let's see. Given, knock down, stick, or treated. Let's see. Being treated by the. Okay, next. This is the sentence talking about born. So you say Walt Disney was born. Everything is with was born. Ludwig van Beethoven was born. Mahatma Gandhi was born in blah 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 blah. So you can check it out whether Elvis Presley was born in 1958 or when, you don't know. Yeah. So you better find out in Google. Yeah. Okay, next. This is the last one. Complete the sentences using get. Yeah. Yeah. In the correct form. Let's see. Ask, damage, hurt, pay, steal, sting, stop, use. There was a fight at the party, but nobody got hurt. Got hurt. Got and then hurt. Okay. Alex, is it get or got? We have was, that is simple past. So we say Alex got. And then we say, is it us, damage, pay, steal, or sting, or stung? Let's see. Alex got stung. Alex got stung by a bee. Next, this tennis course. Don't. This is present, so we don't say got, but get. Yeah. Don't get. Get what? Maybe this one used. Let's see. Get used. Don't get used. Very often. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. I hope you learned something and then you enjoyed the video. Hope you can write down any question, at least one question. Thank you very much. Yeah. See you around. Yeah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.